Pina.
Today is a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tennessee Titans. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Oh, cool.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now Kelly. He finds his man complete. That's Hodges. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Here's Kelly. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, it's Hodges. He'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
What do you say?
Here's a second and 8.
No, Bell. I need.
They'll keep it on the
That nigga listen to Frank Sinatra.
25. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. There's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll run on first down. McKinley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Hurt. 19, Charger, 19, trap 60.
Now again, right side. McKinley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Nnamdi Madubuike able to record his 5th sack of the season. Myers' kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, good.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
See money.
Success to be found there.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
that
I'm
right,
see 'em
partner,
too.
because if you're trying to make
Watching my
guys miss
screen.
about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he threw it out of
Too
bounds, man.
much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Ravens send their punter out now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken it around the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But you look at this defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
To throw is Kelly. And this pass broken.
Yeah, I saw it. D-line gonna do something now.
Coverage there on 3rd down as that was not
D-line is
easy
gonna
to
do
hold on
something.
to. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A little juke. 39-yard punt.
See what we got here.
On the return.
See what we got here. See
And
money,
the
man.
Ravens will take over.
See him go for the gusto quick, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them
Look
to
at this
get
motherfucker.
heal up and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused
complete the pass.
on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Boy.
Man open. He overshot it.
Fuck,
It's
man.
incomplete.
Damn.
I think you have to forgive him just a little bit
This
here
ain't for me to
because
goddamn
he's
throw
out
this
of the pocket
motherfucker.
trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide open receiver.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
Devine.
Oh, 62.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Jackson. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown
Girl like that.
20 on the year. And the Ravens are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
Care you like that now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Yes, Frisky gonna do something.
Here's the kick unit now.
Every man.
They'll send this one away.
Knock the hell out of him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Defense kind of suspect, man.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Looking for White on the deep ball. And this ball will be intercepted.
Damn.
He'll take this across midfield.
You're right, man. Come on, Nate.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point safely through. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
FDO. He said he about to get out of there. Hey, man. Matter of fact, let me hook this bitch up, man.
Now after the touchdown,
Gonna hook your ball one time, see money, man. Holy yeah. Nah, yeah, nah. Gonna hook the camera up, man. Turn me up one time. See what we at.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Get off his goddamn. Shit.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind throw so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw
Oh, look, ain't you
trash their way,
yeah,
when they
good
get
plan.
back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to the
Damn.
QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The fuck?
Now a handoff up the middle. McKinley. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough. With a lot of polish, nice little bumping. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
She right.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for
FDO.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage.
Hey man, shut the
Here's
fuck
one of
up.
the best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On the double.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, McKinley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
70 range. Panther 60. Panther 60. Take over.
Here's Kelly to throw.
Nate Wiggins.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60.
From the gun, Kelly.
Knock it out.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a
Go for
touchdown
it.
if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed
scared,
collision to
man.
jar that one free.
These niggas ain't living like that,
For
man.
the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
14.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Look at this shit.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Jackson now.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
And all
This
across
motherfucker fumble, y'all.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team.
Oh, I ain't
And
get
now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free,
Ball
but
now,
couldn't take it
going in
away.
for a motherfucking third down. This fumble.
Here we go. Shot.
Now Kelly.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
70 Lion.
Yeah, what they call now?
Kelly to throw.
Ooh,
Oh, and his
He
early
did pick.
struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll start
line
out
will
with
do something.
great field position at the 47-yard
y'all what they
line
call
of
now?
the
You know what they
territory.
call shit? What they say? You gotta take care of, or what take care of you now?
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens
Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
To kick off for Baltimore.
And he returns this to the 22.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
To throw, Kelly.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Devine.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete.
20. 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career.
Yes, sir.
That's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
Big
This
Brill.
time he finishes off the big play
Brill
in
on
the
the
end
zone.
zone.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
Oh, good move.
And able to take it past the 25.
Yeah, I've been
to the
playing.
28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points
Knock
out
the
of
hell
this
out. Come
drive,
on.
and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Damn,
This is
you gotta
exactly
stop
why you
this.
practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. Now it's Jackson. to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A gain of 8 there on the play. And he'll be left with second and a couple. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can
Man, I ain't lying, Curl, man. That shit, that was kind of crazy. They took Derrick Henry out of the game, dog. Damn near the whole 4-4. This nigga was killing.
But get him out in the open field into some space.
Nigga killing, Curl. They just stopped getting nigga the ball. No, I'm talking about Curl. I don't think did the nigga get in after the nigga scored? I don't think Derrick Henry got back in after he scored.
As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And a round is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of.
Hopefully Shadur goddamn take care of these Steelers, man. Well, hell, they're going to have to beat. They're going to have to beat goddamn.
This return going to come
what's it called? Alabama.
He is belted at the end of that one.
He might be dead right now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and
Yeah,
I
Curl, they were
return
rough, man. We
after
both
the
had a
break.
bad season, man. Then McCarthy ain't playing for Criminal.
Jason Myers.
There gonna be some horrible football on Criminal, y'all.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got
Shit,
the lead
you know,
as well
Chiefs
as
play the
they
Broncos
resume
with no
play in the second
Mahomes.
half.
We play Detroit with no McCarthy. And it's one good game, I think. Was some healthy folks playing.
As he's dropped it to 23
Yeah,
yard line.
it's gonna be an old beat down for sure. I ain't gonna lie. There you go. Yeah, the third screen playing. That shit's so crazy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Our third screen playing,
The
Chiefs
first half
third
definitely
screen
went
playing.
their way,
Man,
and this
I
would
ain't trying
seem
to
to
see
be a
that
great
shit.
opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Hell yeah.
Opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead,
Shit really
before the
crazy.
other guys even see the football,
Damn, who that third game
could be
is,
the
bro? I can't
decisive
remember.
blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it.
I cannot
That's how
remember
they're
who that
approaching it.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll run on first down. Devine. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 5 on the carry there. And it'll be
He's a
second
easy
down.
bread for Criminal. You ain't lying.
The way things have gone
I might
in
put
this
me one in
the
for real.
running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Let's talk about that damn
Pick up
crime.
a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
To throw is Jackson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards.
And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
They said that JJ, nah, fool. I don't know who the hell this is.
And he nearly broke that for more.
Oh,
but as
some
it is,
dude in
still
the
a good
lead.
return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
You know the guy. I hope he quit here.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Oh,
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Unfortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into
Oh,
coverage?
no.
The crowd in throwing lanes.
No, sir. Oh,
Into space at the 45.
damn.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down
Oh,
inside
that was
the
perfect play,
25.
man.
A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Man, come on.
Kidder here, it's complete.
Damn.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice games, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time,
I seen that coming, baby.
The defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll throw again. Ward.
Oh,
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
oh my God.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now.
Damn.
This one is done.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And
Damn.
now it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now Jackson.
Damn.
He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. They'll get only
Damn,
a
you do
yard
that
out
shit
of
on
that,
purpose?
and it'll bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 30.
A very nice
Hey,
punt
G.
that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after
Look at Watt.
the first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Short throw taken in by a Concord.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cup 19. Here we go.
To throw is Ward.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Mike Green able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
79 Broncos.
Throwing is Ward.
Man, come on, bro.
Complete over the middle.
That's
That's
fucking
right.
tough.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Warriors 70.
From the gun, Ward.
And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, I'm balls. I'm balls, y'all. Fuck.
That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So a moment to
WOP,
catch our collective
man.
breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This
Chill out,
is
bro.
the NFL,
Chill out,
and it's
chill
on
out.
EA Sports.
Till I with the government taste, man.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Here's Ward. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this
Hey,
contest.
man, this motherfucker here.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Cam Ward.
A 23-yard run.
And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Man, he ain't blocking.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Now it's Jackson.
Get, man, God damn.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed
Yes,
on.
sir. Yes, sir.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
1st and 10.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
He finds his man complete. That's Hodges. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not
Oh,
getting
no.
the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means after run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
Oh,
On 1st down,
eat that motherfucker.
Hodges. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
To the right side and intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
This time Jackson will throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm so sorry.
They're just barely safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
No, the drop.
And this one will not work.
Fuck,
It
man.
is incomplete.
You won't stop dropping the ball, man.
The fake doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
No, get it that, Mike.
Hearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Play action now, Ward.
And broke top. Come on, bro.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
3rd and 2.
Dragon 60.
To throw, here's Ward.
Ooh.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's got his one
Man,
back out of the backfield.
Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ward to throw once more.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
It's 4th down.
Now Ward on 4th down.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to
Oh,
begin the
no one
drive.
talk to.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home
tell
atmosphere
me
would carry their
about
guys to a
me.
surprise victory, but it does not appear
Yeah,
that
I
that's
want
going to
me
be
a
the case.
cheese.
There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Throwing now, Ward.
Man, what the hell you doing, 20,
Behind
man?
his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
The decision made
Oh,
for
that's
him.
boy,
They've
I
got to
wanna
go.
walk through.
It's fourth down.
Tied in part
Final
two.
shot. They'll look to throw.
And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Ravens,
Ballpark up 3
it's a
points.
very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year.